Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to click subscribe down below. In today's video, I will be pretty much showing you guys how I created this DIY gift basket. I like to be very creative. I started doing this little side hustle where I create sweet treats. So I had an order put in for a birthday basket, and I decided to make this one different from all the other orders that I've been doing before. So this gift basket will consist of chocolate covered strawberries, wine, and chocolate molded Oreos. So here's a video of the entire process of how I created this gift basket. So I just wanted to say that for this DIY, everything that I used here I bought from Dollar Tree or the discount store. You don't necessarily have to like go all out and buy things on Amazon or anything to create this basket. Just hit up your local Dollar Tree or your local discount store and you can find every single one of these items. Or even if you want to twist it up and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of items to create your basket or your box for pretty much a lesser value than ordering off of Amazon. So I'm not really going to do a voiceover and tell you guys what to do and what not to do because it's pretty easy and to each its own. Like, you're really supposed to create this box to your own liking, to your own sense of style, your own sense of taste. This is just pretty much to give you an idea, to get you to tune into that creative side, because you know we're in a pandemic and a lot of people don't have much to do. So yeah, this is not really to tell you the steps to do it. Is just to help you brainstorm some ideas. And if you're looking for like a little side hustle to do, this should probably help you to show you that it's really, really easy and you could just make some coins. When love comes in, ooh la la la. Love comes in, ooh la la la. Okay, so this part I'll definitely explain step by step. for your decorations, your toppings, you get to choose that. This was actually my first time doing molded Oreos. I think having like a silicone tray is probably better than the muffin tray, but I had to improvise because it was last minute. But I do also feel like using toppings like the bald sprinkles, the bald pearls, and like the gold sprinkles didn't really help because at the end, like, it didn't really come out the way I wanted it to come out. But I still kind of made it work. I feel like I could have just avoided the mess by doing the toppings after creating the molded Oreos instead of like putting the toppings inside first. But yeah, enough of my rambling. But what I pretty much did was I poured the toppings into the pan, and then I took the chocolate mold. I used Wilton's chocolate candy melt. This is just a pink one. I used pink, white, and chocolate, and later on I also used red with a little bit of white because I ran out of pink. And being that everywhere is closed, I do buy my Wilton chocolate melts from Michael's, and Michael's is currently closed, so I just had to make use of what I had. So I just poured it right on top of the toppings, and then I let it sit for a little bit so that it could get a little hard. And I decided to use Oreo thins instead of the regular thick full-size Oreos, only because this was for a lady, and yeah, I didn't want to make them as thick, even though they did come out a little thick. But I prefer using Oreo thins over the regular Oreos. And yeah, it did work. And then after placing the Oreos in, I covered and topped it with the chocolate mold. So I put them in the freezer to get them to get cold really fast, or you could just let them sit overnight and they'll harden on its own. But I wanted to speed in the process up, and then I took it out the freezer, and this is why I said a silicone tray is better than a regular muffin or cupcake pan. Getting it out was really, really hard. Like, I had to slap and pat, and I couldn't slam it because it would cause it to crack or break inside the tray. And there were a couple that the chocolate mold didn't fully like surround the Oreo, so it looked like it cracked or something like that. But yeah, this is how it looked, and this is why I was saying that putting the toppings in before probably wasn't really a smart idea. Like, it came out good for some, but it didn't really come out good for some other ones. So here are a couple that I didn't even put toppings on before. I just left them plain, and I just decorated them by hand. I decided to use the chocolate mold to pretty much drizzle, and that was like fun, and they came out really, really cute. When love comes in, love comes in. So I use this brand here, I'm not even gonna butcher the name, as my chocolate, my dipping chocolate for the strawberries, only because I was running out of white chocolate, and I saw that this particular brand melts faster and easier compared to Wilton's. So I just ran to Target and bought the white chocolate and the dark chocolate. And yeah, even though it did melt faster compared to Wilton, I didn't really like it because it was very, very thin. But I realized with the chocolate, the dark chocolate, because I did mix a little bit of Wilton's into it, well, more Wilton's than that brand. Um, it's actually thicker when you mix the two. So I think going on in the future, I probably will use the two of them on another order or for another occasion. But pretty much what I did was I placed the strawberries on these metal forks and I just dipped them into the chocolate and I let it like drip and do whatever it needs to do, and I hold it up for about like 10 seconds in the air so it could quickly air dry. I don't let it get too dry, and I just put whatever topping I wanted it to put. And right now I was working on the strawberries that were gonna go in the bouquet. So I was making a strawberry flower bouquet, and I decided that the strawberries that would go in the bouquet would be all white. So I had to do about like 10 strawberries, and yeah, I didn't want to keep showing you guys that. So now I am doing all the other strawberries that was gonna go inside the bag. So here's the chocolate, and now I just took like a little spatula and I'm just drizzling white chocolate all over it to give it like that little drizzle swirl effect. There is a way to do the marble effect as well with the drizzle method, but I don't think I did any marble strawberries. That one does take some patience and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the entire process. Really, really easy, guys. If you guys do want a more detailed video on this process, just let me know right down below in the comments and I will gladly record a video and give you guys a full detail step by step on how to do your chocolate covered strawberries.